Hey guys, how we doing? In today's video, I'm going to show you the colors that I pick to do this beautiful mama template created by Craftable Things. Let's get started. If you would like this file, definitely head over to craftableThings.com and go grab your file and give your mama a shirt, okay? Let's get started. Hello everyone, how we doing today? In today's video, we are going to make a file that I end up getting from Craftable Things, and she ended up giving this file away for free. But if you are willing to check out her files, I'm telling you, it's worth every bit of money. Definitely head over there and go grab this rhinestone template. It is amazing. So in today's video, I am going to cut out this template, and we are going to bring it in. So I already downloaded it and it's right here. And now what we're going to do is I am going to turn it into a template. So you can either get them like this, or you already get them with the box around it to cut it so it's easier to peel off. And that's what I'm fixing on doing. So I am going to make sure that this is the size that I need, and the size that she said is supposed to be 11.304, and up here it ends up being 11.305. So I'm going to change that, and that will bring everything down. And this is supposed to be 10.379. So what I'm going to do is unlock the proportion, and I'm going to change the 8 into a 9. And there we go. Now we're just going to lock this back up. And now what I'm going to do is ungroup it. And I'm going to separate the pieces. And what I want to do is put a bearing box around it. Or may I say just a shape around this. So when the machine cuts it, it'll cut all the holes plus the square, so it's easier for you to peel off of the backing. So I'm going to get over here, square. And you could do this the same thing on the silhouette or any cutting machine that you have. So now I'm just going to make this as big as I can. Going to unlock the proportions. And now I'm going to size it the size that I need. Let's send this to the back. And that looks good right there. I'm just going to bring it down a little bit to give me some extra room. And that looks good right there. So now what I want to do is take this box and I want to duplicate it. And I'm going to do that one more time so I can have the boxes that I need for the other two shapes. Now I'm going to group these together, and before I group them together, I want to slice, and it should slice through the bounding box. So here goes my template, and now here goes what it just sliced out of the square box. And now I'm going to change this to a different color because, you know, I like black, but I prefer purple or light. That color looks better. Okay, so now I really don't need this no more, because once I cut this out from the template, guess what? You don't never have to cut it out again. You have the template forever, unless you lose the template, then you're in trouble. But then you end up could just since you already created the file with the color, with the square, you're going to go and save that, and you will always have the file. So now I'm going to push this on the side, and I'm going to bring this out just a little bit. And now the next step is to do this mama one. So now I want to make sure that the box is big enough to cover. And then I'm going to ungroup it so I can shape it out the way that I need. And I'm going to move that one over. Let me move this to the back. Send to the back. And that color looks awesome. I love the pink. And I think that looks good there, but I don't want to use and waste too much flock because, guys, this flock is expensive. I be seeing so many people waste so much flock. It's like, oh my gosh. And then I also saved the small ones because I have a font that is small enough to create 1 inch and I think it's 2-inch letters. So now that I got this just like that, I'm going to gather them together and I'm going to come over here to the right and to the right bottom and press slice. And now it's going to do the same thing. And now I'm just going to delete all the negatives. And I doubled this. There that goes. So now I'm just going to delete all the extras because I don't need it. And here goes the other one. Now for the last one, I'm going to bring this over. I'm going to bring this up. And you could do this with a lot of templates. There's some templates out there that sell their images like this and they don't have a bounding box around it. So you can always create your own. So now I'm going to unlock it. Now I'm going to stretch it out to the size that I need. I'm going to place it to the back. I'm going to change this color. Let's do... I like that color. That color looks better. Okay, so then now I'm going to just make sure that this is close. And then I'm going to create the box around it. And that looks good. Everything's lined up. Got enough room for... Let me make it a little bit bigger. Just in case. Okay, so now you just want to center that. So if you want to center it perfect, just click on there and press align and press center. And it will center it right in the middle. Right there. So now, while you got that, click on it. Group it. Or gather it together and press slice. And then I'm going to take you to my machine and we are going to cut this Mama Jamma out. Okay, the process has begun. It's been 6%. And now, let's the fun begin. It's going to be cutting out a whole lot of little holes for about, say 40 minutes. So when that is done, I will be back. Okay, guys? So I have my one piece. And then I have my second piece. And when I'm done cutting, I'll show you the next process. Okay guys, I'm at my table. And I cut the template out. I got 3 pieces. And here goes my shirt that I got. It's a Gildan heavy cotton. It don't feel heavy. I mean, it's much heavier than the soft style. But it also still feels good. So let's start peeling off this template. So, as you can see in the video, I end up making little cutting boxes around it, weeding boxes. So when I go to cut it and take it off, it comes off. In a square. And I don't have no extra to do. So let me get a cutting mat. So here goes my cutting mat. So now I'm just going to add this down. And like I said, there's 3 pieces. So one of these is going to go there. And before I put this one down, let me put the bigger one down. So I'll just put that one on the side. So let's peel the second piece off. And as you can see, I end up really cutting it really close because I do not like to waste flock. Flock is super expensive. And I'm peeling it off slow so you do not get the holes to tear. Depending on how close they make the holes, sometimes it might tear, sometimes it might not. So as you can see, it is a clear cut, but I think it's one. So let me see, where's that one at? Okay, so I don't think this one. I think that's how it looks. So now I'm just going to take my template and I'm going to lay this down. You can start on one side and make sure that it's even. This file I end up getting from Craftable Things. If you go to craftablethings.com, you can find all of her files. She's also on Etsy, but she is switching out. So that looks good. So now I'm going to turn it the other way. And now I'm going to put this one on. So as you can see, I end up using the holographic vinyl setting to cut out all my circles, and I always get a flawless cut. So I'm not going to get rid of this. I'm going to save that part, because if you're doing 1-inch letters, it's perfect for that. And as you can see, it's very little waste. So now here goes my other template. And this is the last one. And this is the outring of it. So now I'm just going to add this one down. I'm going to start on one side, trying to keep it as even as I can. And then drop it down. And smooth everything out. And for my last piece, I'm going to have to put it on another template. So I'm going to put it on this one. And I will be marking it so I know exactly where does it go. Okay, so there goes my templates. Now let's start brushing in our rhinestones. So I have 3 outline borders. And I'm thinking, I think I'm going to mask the middle of this, and I'm going to change this a different color. So let me do that. I'm going to get some blue tape and I'm going to mask around it. So I'm just going to take my blue tape and I'm going to cover the wording mama. You know, I think it'd be easier for me to cover the outline, which I really don't have to cover it all the way to the bottom. Okay, so I have both my sides taped, and I'm going to use 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. I am going to start off with inside of this. So I am going to use Violent Volcano from the Baby's Booty and Moon Shade. Okay, this color I am in love with. My gosh, it's so gorgeous. So now I'm just going to pour these down and we're going to add, you know, I'm going to put it on the top. I'm going to do something different. So now I'm just going to brush these in. Oh my God, this color is so gorgeous. So the more rhinestones you put down, the faster you can fill in the holes, because whatever stone that don't fit in, any stone that's behind it will make it flip. Okay guys, so there goes the first part of my design. Filling in the design. And I had to turn the stone over. Now just check to see if you have doubles. And everything looks good. So now I'm going to take all the masking tape off of this. Now be careful, because any little bump could mess up your rhinestones. Okay, so now I'm going to add my black diamond. And I'm going to slowly add this in. Okay, so I have this cheap transfer tape because I cannot find the one that I usually use. So I'm going to try it with this one. And this is a really cheap transfer. I got this from AliExpress when I first started doing rhinestones. Oh my God, this is so bad. I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, so now I'm going to taco it and I'm going to lay it down. And now I'm going to try to transfer this. So now I'm just going to lay that down. And I see that I have a stone right here. And I got this one flipped, so I'm just going to take this one off. And I could place that one in by hand. So now I'm just going to add my transfer right back on. And there goes my first transfer. Now I'm going to turn this around. And I want to do the outline of this in blue flame. Yes, I found it. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're gonna transfer this one. Oh my God, this is so much better. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my transfer tape. I'm gonna taco it and I'm gonna lay it down. Oh my God, 10 times better, guys. Definitely. Because then you'll be wasting time trying to fix stuff instead of make stuff. Sometimes it's best to pay for the quality. And there goes Mama. That look good. Okay, so now I got this other set. And what I'm going to do is use this masking tape to cover the Mama part. Okay, so now that I got that all taped, now I am going to use... So, I actually broke this up into 6 colors. So, I got Tanzanite. And I'm just going to brush them in. Okay, let's transfer the image. Okay. And now I'm going to put the backing on. Okay, so there goes that part. And now for the last part. So this one I am going to use Violet Volcano. So this should be easy to put right in. Just go brush it in. Oh, I think this is gonna look really good. Taco, straight down. And now I'm just gonna press down. And now we're going to go to my heat press and we are going to press this all together. Okay, so here goes all 5 of my pieces, well 4 of my pieces. And this is the worst transfer tape ever. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this works out. So, I see I got a couple of pieces missing. So hopefully I'll be able to press them in after. So let's go to my heat press. Okay, so here goes my shirt. And I'm just gonna press it so I can take the moisture out. Okay. Okay, that looks good. So for my first press is this, and now I want to go about 3 inches down. So let me take this off of the transfer. Okay, so there we go, my first one. Okay, different angle. Now I'm going to press this down. My heat press came up to temperature. There. So let me press this 12 seconds. Okay, this is going to be a hot peel. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. So now I am throwing this away because it ain't no good. Definitely when you're doing rhinestones, you want to make sure that it's a good quality transfer because you'll spend more time trying to fix it than anything else. Okay, so now I'm going to add the second layer. Which is going to be the mama. And now I'm just going to line this up to go in between. Okay, so now I got that part. So now I'm going to go and press this for 12 seconds. Oh wow, this looks so good. Hot peel. Now I have the other trim to go over. Sorry about that. My phone died. So I'm here adding the third layer. And I have it all done. And now I'm just gonna make sure that everything's lined up. And then we are going to press this for 12 seconds. Okay. Gonna do a hot peel. And look at how gorgeous that is. Let's do the last color. Now for the last color, it is going to be the inside of Mama. And this is Violent Volcano. It is such a beautiful color. As you move around, you have different shades, so it all works out good. So I'm just adding this down. I'm going to stretch out my shirt a little bit, and I'm going to make sure that everything lines up, and then we are going to press this. Okay, now let's go ahead and press this last one for 12 seconds. Okay, we're all done. Now I'm gonna do a hot peel, which all of the peeling on rhinestones are a hot peel. And now let me show you the shirt. Look at that bling bling. Oh my god, that moon shade is gorgeous. Okay guys, so here goes my shirt, Mama. And I end up using 5 different colors. I did 2 of the different outside trim, and I love how it came out. That moonshade is a beautiful. Look at the volcano, violet volcano. It's gorgeous. Okay, so here goes my shirt. Now I'm gonna go and try it on. So look at that bling. It's just blinging, blinging, blinging away. So I'll be right back. This is what the shirt looks like. And you really can't, I really want you to see the colors of that purple and white. So I end up using 5 colors. I end up using for the outline is black diamond. For the mom, it is moonshade. For the bottom part is violet volcano. Then I have the out trim of one of the trim is tanzanite and moonshine. So those are the colors that I used. I really hope you guys enjoy. Wow. Look at how that thing is just blinging away. Look at every side that I turn is a different color. Look at that. You see white. You see purple. You see a little bit of blues. The black ice or the black diamond trim is amazing. Then you have tanzanite. I mean, wow. I just love how this shirt came out. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed, definitely thumbs up, subscribe, let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye now.